What's going on, boys? Welcome back to another video. Probably read the title. Today I'm going to be showing you a full day of my eating. So the video is going to be a bit longer, but I'm just going to show you how I keep this physique, my physique. I'll pop it up on screen mostly year round. You know, obviously my weight does fluctuate just like everyone else's does. It's also highly depending on my calories. At the moment I am around 85, 86 kilos depending on the morning, but I am eating at a sort of maintenance level, maybe just below. In about a month's time I will drop my calories off to try strip most of that fat off before summer comes. But for now I'm really just trying to get in enough energy to smash the gym and smash my workouts. So I'm gonna take you through breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, every single calorie I consume today. I'm gonna show you guys. So hopefully you can get a few ideas of what you should be eating, or you can maybe just change up your diet, or I don't know, find a new recipe or whatever. I'm not a cook, by the way, but you know, I try to eat as healthy as I can. Pretty much what you're gonna see is a high protein diet. I'm probably eating around 25 to 2,800 calories a day. I think my maintenance is around 28 to 3,000. So I'm gonna track my macros on the video with you the whole way through. We're gonna try hit at least 200 grams of protein. And then I'm not too fussed about my carbs and fats. I have about, I don't know, it depends on the day, 250 to 300 carbs on a day. And then I try keep it down to like 50 to 80 grams of fat. But anyway, I'll go catch you at breakfast. Alright boys, so breakfast is first up. Obviously we're just going to have a bit of eggs, a little bit of turkey, and then we'll just make a bit of a oat bowl with a little bit of raspberries and chia seeds. So I'm gonna chuck up the macros in a second, but I'm gonna quickly whip this up and I will see you at the table. Alright boys, so this is breakfast. I got 5 eggs, couple pieces of turkey, 100 grams. Then I got some protein oats that I actually found at Aldi. So the macros in it were crazy. So I copped that, bit of yogurt, 100 grams of raspberries, and some chia seeds. So I'm gonna smash this down and then I'll come back to you after this is all done and chuck it on the screen. I've got to lift in a couple hours, so I didn't want to eat anything too crazy. I don't really like eating on a full stomach, but I'll smash this all down and then I will show you the macros. All right boys, that is brekkie all done. I'm just plugging it in on a app. I think it's easier just to have it all tracked down on your phone. There's like a million different apps you can use. We ended up having a pretty calorie dense breakfast. It ended up being 830 calories, so a lot bigger than I expected. I usually have around 500 to 600, but that's all right, we'll work with it during the day. For those 830 calories, it was actually 73 grams of protein. So that is almost half my daily intake just in brekkie, so I'm pretty happy with that. You got to remember, I had protein yogurt, protein oats, I had eggs and turkey, so like it ended up adding up. I also had 45 grams of carbs and 34 grams of fat. So I have to be pretty mindful of the fat for the rest of the day, carbs not so much. So that was my first meal. I'm now gonna let my stomach digest and whatever, and I'll probably take you along for my workout. I don't know if I'll show too much of it, but I'll show you what I have pre-workout. Might surprise a few people, and then we'll get to it. Alright boys, next thing I am eating today, actually a drink. So I'm about to go to the gym and hit legs, so just a sugar-free V. I think it has 7 calories, so pop that up in the macro counter. Usually I would have a coffee. I have black coffee, so it's like no calories in that. This is pretty much no calories. I think it has 80 milligrams of caffeine, so it's pretty standard. But I don't like to go to the gym like feeling like I'm full or anything like that. Also, I hope this setup's okay. I'm not sure if you can see me or hear me, so hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, I don't really like to go to the gym feeling too full. So just a little energy drink 15-20 minutes before. We are hitting legs, so it's going to be a bit of a bigger session. Let me just turn here. So pretty much my whole idea with calories, you know, calories in, calories out, is I'm pretty much, to maintain my calories, I think I have to have around 2,700 to 3,000, somewhere in that range. Obviously it depends as well with how much calories I'm actually burning, but I'd say that's like a safe range for me. So the math is pretty simple on that. If I eat under that amount, I'll be in a deficit and I'll lose weight and lose fat eventually, you know, if I'm consistent. And if I'm above that and I'm consistent, you know, I'll put on weight. So I don't really like to overcomplicate it too much. I feel like it can get a bit tricky if you look too much into it. So I think just breaking it down, calories in, calories out, you know, is the best way to do it. So if you boys don't pay much attention to what you eat and you're sort of happy to get a little bit of like junk food, or you know, you're happy just to eat whatever, probably suggest as much as possible going back and looking through your diet, because it's probably the #1 thing to whether you're feeling good or not each day, to be honest. But I'm going to finish my drink now. I might show you a little bit of the workout. This is not a workout video, so I'm not going to film the whole thing, but I will see you in the gym.
If you ain't got my money or my buzz, I'm killing you and
The number you have reached, 911, has been changed to a non-public.
Alright boys, we're back home now, smacking into a little bit of lunch. We're just going to have a protein shake. So 25 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs per serve. And then a bit of tuna on crackers. I'll show it close up on the screen. Some almonds, and then I was feeling a bit of noodles, so some beef noodles, which do have a lot of fats in them, just with the seasoning or whatever it is, but I think we'll still be within our limit today. I think total for lunch it's like 450 calories, so it's about half what I had for breakfast. There's over 50 grams of protein, about 20 grams of fat, something like that. But we'll smash this down. I put all the macros up on the screen for you boys again. I don't know exactly, I've got to chuck it in my phone and calculate it properly. But we're just gonna have this lighter lunch because we're gonna go for a run in about an hour or two. But I'll smash this down and I will see you in a second. All right boys, dinner time. I'm not sure if you can see that. I'm gonna put up a picture of it anyway. We have broccoli, sweet potato, rice and chicken mince, 939 calories, 72 grams of protein, 99 grams of carbs and 33 grams of fat. So I went over fats by like a long way, I think. Yeah, so I was 30 grams over my fat, but I still am under my like total amount of calories I'm meant to have, like well under as well. So I think after dinner, I can have a bit of dessert if I'm hungry. If not, I'll give you a little hack that's low calories, that fills you up. That's sometimes what I have under dinner. I'll show you that later. But I'm going to smash this out. And then before we end the video, I'm going to give you a bit of like a daily total, just my final thoughts about the video. But we'll smash this out now. I did go for my run before, so I'm pretty hungry. And yeah, I'll see you in a second. Alright boys, so this is the end of the video now. I have to go babysit, so I'm not going to film for the rest of the night. I'm going to let you know what I'm going to do with the rest of my meals, but we finished the day on 2,253 calories. So as that stands there, that's a pretty big deficit for me. Maybe I wasn't that hungry, or You know, I was busy during the day. I didn't get to eat too much, but I'd say that's almost depending on how much I burned today, maybe like 300 calorie deficit. So what I am pleased about is I did hit my 200 grams of protein. I got to 201 in the end. So at the end of the day, if I do hit that mark and I hit, you know, a certain amount of calories, you know, I'm pretty happy. I actually don't mind being in a little bit of a deficit, you know, not putting on weight at the moment for no reason. But if you want the full stats, I also had 85 grams of fat, which is a bit excessive, but it's all right. And I had 173 grams of carbs. So I'll just quickly explain those. Those 85 grams of fat might sound like a lot, and I think it is a lot for me, but what I gotta understand is it didn't come from like donuts or lollies or fast food. It came from mostly eggs, chicken, what else did it come from? A little bit of yogurt, oh, and then the other big part of it was almonds. So I do like to consider some of these fats good fats. You know, they eventually do supply my body with a bit of energy, so I don't mind that at all. The carbs was pretty low as well, 173. But because I still have some calories up my sleeve, and particularly in my carbs, I'm going to go make I don't know when, maybe in like 2 hours, I'm gonna go make like a big bowl of popcorn. So what I do is I put a little bit of oil in a pot, whatever, I put the popcorn in, and then for a big bowl, it's actually like not that many calories at all. I can't remember how it is, I'll have to go weigh it out. But I'm probably gonna have 200, 250 calories of popcorn. That will take my carbs above 200 as well. So look, was this a perfect day of eating? Probably not. You know, I did work out twice. I hit my protein goal. I'm just under my maintenance calories. I do start a pretty strict diet like mid-October. So when I get to there, I'm gonna really make sure that, yeah, everything's, you know, hitting the nail on the head. But for now, and for an example for you boys, I hope that wasn't too bad. Let me know if you want any more dieting videos. I pretty much make all my food every single day. I'm just in a really good habit of weighing all my meals and calculating, you know, all the numbers I'm putting into my body. But I'm gonna end it there, boys. I don't know how long this video was. Hopefully you're still watching. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. I also have a coaching link that I'm gonna start putting in the description. So I'm taking on one-on-one clients if anyone's interested. You get personalized programs and weekly check-ins. And whatever your goal is, you know, we discuss one-on-one, we're gonna help you achieve that goal. If you are looking at a bit of coaching, there is a form in the description that you can fill out, and that will basically give me a rough idea. We'll schedule a call, whatever it has to be. But thanks for watching, boys, and I will see you in the next video.